a good gutsy win from us. We showed a lot of toughness tonight. A lot of which has been missing from us all year, but I like the toughness that we had tonight. People down, next man up mentality. Relied heavily on our 2 All-Stars, and they came through.
CP, congratulations on the career high for you tonight. Wonderful to see. Can you walk us through, I guess, just what turned on for you? I felt like in the fourth quarter you just turned it up a notch. What happened out there that you were like, okay, I'm going to, turn this up?
I mean, I would say just my teammates and my coaches. They stay in me, they stay in my ear. They continue to just kind of remind me, like, you got this, fight through, push, 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 and it kind of just helped me get through each possession.
Coach, you talk about next man up or next person up.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts going into that fourth and just seeing that explosion from your team, defensive and offensive wise?
Yeah, I thought both Ari and D-Rob did an amazing job in terms of just pressure on the ball, keeping pressure on the ball, which made it a lot tougher for them to find openings or whatever. I thought Mo came in the last few minutes that Mo was in and really stepped up defensively. Got a big stop on Williams when they were trying to, attack CP, but we switched the matchup and got a turnover on that. I thought we just did a really good job of everybody being ready and everybody doing their job tonight. So everybody that stepped on the floor was needed tonight, and they did good.
D-Rob, that 3 at the end was huge. It was huge, and just saw some. What was your mentality going in? You played over 30 minutes, I think. I can look at the numbers. But knowing the team needed you tonight and stepping in today, what was your mentality throughout this whole game?
Yeah, well, I knew I had to be aggressive. Obviously with Raya and Nia out, just really running the team was what I wanted to do tonight, and I knew being aggressive was part of that. I knew that they were double, triple teaming CP, and when I got the opportunity, I needed to knock it down, and so. Been working on it. I've been missing the last few games, but I'm so confident in my shot, and so I took it. And it felt good, definitely.
It looked good too.
Yeah, for Coach, it felt like today was one of the stronger games for Haley from a processing standpoint. She had 4 assists, 0 turnovers. What did you see from her on that end, just being able to kind of set things up on offense?
Yeah. I was on Haley a lot today. Because I was trying to get her to do something and she wasn't seeing it. But again, I thought everybody that came in did a really good job of just owning their opportunities and owning their roles. So Haley's no different than that. Like I said, the minutes that she was able to give us, even if they were spell minutes to give somebody a rest or a blow or whatever, were good minutes. And so, that's what we're gonna need. At the end of the day, we got people down right now, and so we have to have a next player mentality coming up.
Coach, you talk a lot about value in the basketball, and so tonight there was a season low of 6 turnovers, which was obviously great to see.
Yeah.
Any comments on that? And CP, Danielle, if you want to, add to that.
I mean, I hope what they take from that is when we keep the basketball, when we value the possessions, we give ourselves way many more opportunities to be able to score the basketball on the offensive end. And then it also stops the defense from being able to get out in transition. Chicago's a really good transition team, so if we would have had tons of live ball turnovers, then their opportunity in transition would have been higher. So I hope it shows them that, when we value the basketball, it helps us and it gives us success, shows us success.
Coach, Chicago played a zone early on. What was your message to the team to, kind of settle and not worry about it? Well, it looked like you got them out of the zone after a
maybe the
while.
last 3 minutes, but they were still showing man going zone. We just needed to move the ball. I think when we moved the ball and we found open gaps, we got good opportunities. I think early on they weren't understanding. I was trying to get them to pass and cut rather than stay in our open offense. Our open offense is just a different way to run it instead of our dribble handoffs and, our double actions. And that way, if we pass and cut and got the open seams, then we were going to find other open people or be able to attack closeouts. And I think once we understood that, once we talked about it at half and really understood that, we got open opportunities.
CP, they said you made that free throw, it's been 30, but we're going to keep going from there. But when Alicia went down today, like the team, then like your energy got stronger and you allow her to go out for a minute. Y'all never wavered or anything. What was the mentality when you see one of your teammates go down like that?
We're being coached to always take pride in being tough. So that was an opportunity for us to show toughness, to come together and face adversity. We already had lost 2 players just a week, earlier in the week, we lost Rye, and then today we lost Nia, so we kind of just dealt with that. So with that happening, we kind of just had to, all right, y'all, let's rattle up type of mindset.
Backing off that question, what's your thoughts, Coach, about just Alicia's just resilience tonight?
Alicia's tough. The ability to be able to play at a high level, and I thought Alicia did a great job of playing at a high level, sustaining it for 40 minutes. I know she only got 38 on her, but she would have been in the game for 40 minutes. Yeah, I wasn't taking her out. I used my time out for that. Give you guys breaks. And so Alicia's just ability to maintain a high stamina and play at a high level is exactly what we need out of her. She's an all-star, and so you expect those kind of things.
Cheyenne, I wanted to ask you about your ability to guard smaller players. You got that, you forced that turnover on Courtney, and you got this.
Heard that? Say it a little louder.
Would you like me to comment?
No. No comment.
Just how important is that to be able to do that? And I know D-Rob, you were also obviously guarding Courtney. Just how important was, because Courtney's kind of like their head of the snake, how important was it to kind of get her to, get those 5 turnovers and kind of force that?
Well, the game plan was to be aggressive on any ball screen action, so I was definitely trying to make sure I was up more on defense and a little more aggressive. And Coach mentioned keep my hands up off the ball screen, so I made sure I did that. Got some deflections.
Did we notice when Cheyenne did it?
Early on.
Did we notice when Cheyenne was high level?
Working on my wing.
Did we notice when is the question?
It was early in the game, 2 blocks.
Wow, thank you, man.
Just wanted to.
I appreciate the assist.
We're here.
The assist, I appreciate the assist. She said it, not
We
me.
in there.
She said
It's all
it.
right.
We gon'
It's all
work
good.
on it, right?
Yeah.
She said it, not me.
Any other questions on the floor? All right, we'll go 1 to Zoom. Joshua Welch, go ahead.
I know you all already brought this up, but just wanted to start with the ball not sticking like you talked about over and over. 17 assists to only 1 turnover between the 3 point guards, incredible. But I wanted to ask about the front court rotation as well that I thought was really solid between Naj, Rupier, Mo off the bench. Just talk about that a little, like the impact they were able to make in the game.
Yeah, we're heavy in the post area right now. So with our guards being down, both Rye and Nia. I mean, we say Nia's a guard even though she plays the post position for us. We were able to utilize our post a little bit more just because we had extra minutes with Nia being out. I thought they did a really good job of, again, everybody coming in at different times and providing something. You know what I mean? Illy's ability to be able to just play off of Cheyenne, her ability to pass and see the floor and really understand basketball. She made a great play, not panicking, finding Erie on the cut. Then Erie plays off 2 feet, finds CP for and 1 at the buzzer. Mo, her ability to come in the last few minutes and really defend at a high level, rebound at a high level. Naj took advantage opportunities today in terms of getting easy scoring opportunities. And so they just did a really good job of all filtering in and providing us something, and each of them did something different.